Students, welcome to my channel PM Biology. Today we will talk about Mendel's work on transmission of traits, and also we will learn different reasons for failure as well as success of Mendel's work. So let's get started. So this Mendel was the father of genetics. He born in 1822 and died in 1884. John Mendel was a poor farmer from a poor family of a poor farmer in a village in Austria. After graduation, he joined the Augustinian monastery of Brunn as a priest. He was sent to University of Vienna for higher studies in physics, mathematics and natural sciences. Then he came back and then further started working as a priest and mathematics teacher. In 1856 he began his famous hybridization experiments on garden pea. Then later on in 1865 he presented his work in a paper entitled Experiments in Plant Hybridization in the meeting of Natural History Society of Brunn. Then his work was published in the journal Annual Proceedings of Natural History Society in 1866. But unfortunately, his work remained unrecognized, and then he died in 1884 as a highly respected priest and a teacher, but he was unfortunately not recognized as a scientist. Then in 1900 his findings were rediscovered by three scientists: Hugo de Vries from Holland, Karl Correns from Germany, and Erich Schermack from Austria. De Vries found Mendel's research paper and he got it published in Flora 1901. After 16 years of Mendel's death, these scientists have studied the work of Mendel again, and then because of their efforts only the work got recognition. Now we'll see what are the reasons for non-recognition of Mendel's work. One of the reason was his work was not published properly. Second reason was some biologists did not accept his work because he was the mathematician, and biologists were like, how mathematician can teach the or work on the biological studies, and therefore they could not accept the work of the Mendel. Then further the factors, he said that some factors are present in the body or in the plants as well as living organisms, and these factors are actually responsible for the heredity or whatever variations are taking place. But these factors were not understood by people. What are the factors, and uh, why these factors are responsible for the heredity and variations? And therefore these are some main reasons why the main reasons for non-recognition of Mendel's work. Then some reasons are there for the success of Mendel's work. The first reason was selection of 7 contrasting characters in pea plant. He selected 7 contrasting characters on which he studied, and because of that these contrasting characters was very easily understood by the people, and therefore the Mendel's work got success. Second reason was this he used the large sample size while doing his research work, and therefore this is one of the reason of the success. Third reason was the data which he analyzed was properly mathematically analyzed work he presented, and so it was accepted. Then there was no linkage study, so it was easy to understand by the common people also, because there was no much complications involved. So these are some of the reasons for the success of Mendel's work. Then some reasons for selecting Pisum sativum, that is pea plant. Why he selected pea plant or Pisum sativum, that we will see. The first was the pea plant has short lifespan or life cycle, and because of that, because of the short life cycle of the pea plant, he could uh, do his experiments on a number of generations. He could observe number of generations one by one, so it was easy for him to study the pea plant. Second reason was the self and cross pollination was possible in the pea plant. So self pollination means the seeds or the anthers can be used in the same plant, as well as the pollination of the different plants. So self and cross pollination, in short, was possible in the plants, in the pea plant. That's why he selected the pea plant. Third reason of selection of the pea plant was seeds do not show dormancy. So seeds of the pea plant won't show the dormancy, and therefore it was easy for him to study the germination and further growth and everything about the pea plant. Next reason was pea plant generate more number of seeds which provide a large number of sample size. So this was also one of the important reason why he selected the pea plant for his study, because the pea plant generates number of seeds, more number of large number of seeds are generated, and it was really useful for him because it provided a large sample size for his study. So these all reasons are very important why he chose the Pisum sativum plant. And further we'll see what are the 7 contrasting characters which are easily understood. The seed shape, one of the contrasting character of the pea plant, here is the seed shape, the round shape of the seed and wrinkled, this is the wrinkled seed shape of the pea. Second contrasting character was seed color, this is the yellow colored seed and this is green colored seed, which are totally contrasting in nature. This is round and wrinkled, this is also easily visible to the man or a common person. Then pod shape, the pod of the pea plant, it is inflated. One character of the pea plant is inflated pod shape and another is constricted pod shape. So it is also easily visible, easily understood. It is a plain or inflated type of pod, and this is constrictions, you can see easily on this. So it is a contrasting, one of the contrasting character. Another contrasting character was pod color. Color of the pod was green, and in another contrasting character to this green is yellow colored pod. Further, he also used the other character of the flower, that is flower color of pea. One was purple and another was white, totally different and contrasting colors of the flowers he used. Next is flower location, where these flowers are located on the plant, either it is axial one or axillary or terminal. So this is the terminal location of the plant and this is axial location of the flower on the plant. And lastly, the plant size, this is tall sized plant, pea plant, and this is dwarf sized or short pea plant. So it is also a very good contrasting character which was used by the Mendel. So these are 7 contrasting characters on which he studied the different experiments. He experimented the heredity and variations. So this was the whole about the Mendel's work on the transmission of trait. So if you like this video, please share, comment and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.